Hi, today we are going to see Scotch Gambit from Black. E4, E5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, takes. Now bishop c4. Now white have two options here. We can play with knight f6. But today we are going to see bishop c5. It's c3. Taking d cross c3 is not a good option for black, as it will continue like this. Bishop takes f7. King takes queen d5. This one is not good for black. Instead of taking this, just develop the pace, knight f6. Now white have two options. He can take c cross d4 or he can play e5 directly. First we will see what will happen if white plays c cross d4. You have center control. Now in this move we are going to play bishop b4 check. Bishop d2. Bishop takes d2. Knight takes d5. This one is the key move. Try to break the center. Pawn takes, knight takes. If here white do castle, then it's good for black. Simple castle. Now queen b3 move is not coming. But here white will directly play queen b3. In this case, if you want to draw, you can play knight f5, queen check. But I prefer to play knight e7. Like knight e7. Castle. Castle. Now rook e1. White is just trying to control the open file. c6. a4. Try to gain space advantage. So many moves are there from black side. Can play queen b6, which is the main line, but I prefer h6. Not allow knight to jump on g5 square. Rook c1, b6. This is equal. Now the black plan is to play bishop on e6, rook c8. Game will go on. In previous version, we have seen c cross d4. Now we are going to see e5. What will happen if white plays e5? Then move like knight e4 is not working for black. Here the key move is d5. Now white have two options. He can take your knight or he can play bishop b5. Or another option is, I think, knight takes d4 is also possible. But in this video, we are going to see bishop b5. Later I will upload what will happen if he takes e into f6. Bishop b5, the move is knight e4. Now here, white have two options. He can take with the pawn, c takes d4, and knight takes d4. So first we are going to see what will happen if he takes knight into d4, trying to increase the attack on c6. Best reply from black's castle. Now you can see on c6, white have to attack. But he can't take c6. It's all because of if he takes knight takes, move like bishop into f2 is good for black. For example, if he king f1, then b takes c6. Now we can take c6. bishop a6 and game finished. You have to sacrifice this queen. But he can play bishop d3. In that case, this is also good for black. Black will go with queen h4. Threatening bishop b6. So many attacks are there. Knight g3 is also coming. For example, if we place queen f3, it's simple win if black wants to win. He can play bishop g4 is also working for him. But bishop g6 is good one. Threatening bishop g4. This is completely winning for black. We'll go back to the previous position. Bishop d3, queen h4. What will happen if he takes bishop into knight? On bishop into knight, black will simply play bishop b6. If he takes bishop into h7. Now he can play bishop g3. Bishop a6 is coming. He can play queen e2. Queen a5 is coming. It's clearly winning for black. We'll jump to the previous version. Yeah. So knight c6 is not good for white. If he takes bishop takes c6, pawn takes c6. Now again he can take knight into c6. Same thing is coming. Bishop takes f2, followed by bishop a6 check. And bishop g4 is also coming. So this one is not good for white. Bishop a6. Or if you place king a2, then bishop g4 is coming. So this one is not good for white. So he will not take the pawn. He can do castle here. And now I'm giving you a second to think black to play. How black will continue from here. Yes. If you got the move like f6, the correct one. If white plays e6, then bishop takes knight. Like this way. Simply getting the pawn. It's good for black. But in this, if what happens if he takes knight takes c6, sorry. In this case, there is a sharp tactic is coming. Knight into f2. Knight d8 is not working. It's all because of knight into queen. And knight is hanging. Another knight f2 check is coming. So this is not good for white. But what will happen if he takes with the rook? Take. It takes f into rook. King f1, king g2, sorry, king g1, queen f6, threatening queen f2 check and queen f1 checkmate. Queen d5. Now the move is king h8. Move like queen f3 is not working. It's all because of queen d6. If you place h3, then simple bishop b7 is coming and it's clearly winning for black. We'll jump the main variation. Slightly back, yeah. So white will continue with c into d4. bishop b6. Knight c3. Yes. Knight e5, knight e4 is not working. It's all because of d4 is weak. Bishop e3. Bishop g. This is the main line. And black don't have any problem in this line. He can take, or he can play like knight into c3 and followed by bishop f5, controlling the b1 square. So this one is really good for black. So don't have problem playing this. So after bishop b6, I prefer black is slightly better. But this is totally equal. For example, instead of playing bishop e3, what will happen if he just play h3? He is not allowing black to play bishop g4. Now there are so many moves you can play. Bishop a5 is also working for you. Threatening c3 knight. Or you can play knight e7 is also good. Just planning to play c6. Okay, we'll check bishop a5. What will happen if you play bishop a5? Castle. Bishop takes knight. Then he will control like this. Bishop takes knight. Simply, you can take bishop into b2 is also working for you. Or bishop a5 is good. Defend that bishop. Now after bishop b5, so bishop a4 you can play it. We have a c6, we have good position. For both bishop is playing. We can target d4. We can plan for f6. This move is coming. So this is good for black. And then we have seen all this line from black. In the next video, I will explain what will happen if it takes e into f6. Till then, bye.